Welcome to English Flow.
Hey, how are you today?
I am doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I am very good, and we want to warmly welcome you to this deep dive.
Yes, welcome. We are so happy you are here with us.
So imagine this. You're sitting in a beautiful, warm restaurant.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Right, you can smell fresh bread. You are very, very hungry.
Yes, very hungry.
But then the server walks up to your table. They smile at you. They are waiting for you to speak.
And suddenly your heart beats fast.
Exactly. Your hands feel cold. You want to eat, but you do not know the English words to order your food.
You feel stuck. You feel nervous.
Have you ever felt that way?
That is such a common feeling, you know. It is a very real fear.
It really is.
It is hard to feel confident when you do not know the right words. We have all felt that way in a new place.
Yes, we have.
But please, take a deep breath. Do not worry. You are not alone.
Never alone.
The goal of our deep dive today is to give you your power back. Today, we will learn the most important core English words you need in a restaurant.
Step by step.
Exactly. We will learn how to nicely and politely order your food and your drinks.
Okay, let's unpack this. Learning how to order food in English is just like, well, building a simple house.
I love that. Building a house.
Yes. You need strong blocks to build a house. Today, our strong blocks are 4 very important words.
Just 4 words.
Right. If you know these 4 words, you can order food anywhere in the world.
That is exactly the right way to think about it. You do not need to know every word in the dictionary.
No,
You just need the most important building blocks. So let us look at our very first block. Our first word today is menu.
Menu. That sounds like a short word.
It is short, yes.
Let us slow down and spell it together. Listen closely to the letters.
Yeah.
M-E-N-U, menu.
Very good. Now let us explain exactly what this word means. A menu is a list.
A list. Okay.
Yes. It is usually a thick piece of paper or maybe a small book. The restaurant gives this to you when you sit down.
Oh, I see.
It shows all the food and all the drinks that they have in the kitchen. It tells you what you can buy.
And it tells you how much money it costs.
Exactly. It shows the money too.
I have a simple question about that. When the server gives me the menu, do I keep it for the whole meal?
That is a great question. Usually no. You hold the menu and you read the menu to choose your food.
Right?
And then when you order, the server will usually take the menu away from the table. It is just a tool to help you choose.
I understand. Menu. M-E-N-U.
Perfect.
Let us hear how we use this word in a real sentence. Imagine you are sitting down and you want to look at the list of food. You can say, "Can I see the menu, please?"
Can I see the menu, please? Listen to how soft and clear that sounds.
Very soft.
Now, we want you to practice. Speaking English is about moving your mouth. Please, say it out loud wherever you are right now. Ready? Can I see the menu, please?
You are doing a wonderful job, really.
Yes, great job.
So now that you have the menu, you are reading the list of food. You see a word at the very top of the page.
Yes, the top word.
This brings us to our second building block. The second word is appetizer.
Appetizer. That is a much longer word.
It really is.
It has many sounds in it. Let us take our time and look at this word carefully.
Yes. Let us spell it letter by letter, very slowly.
Mm.
A-P-P-E-T-I-Z-E-R. Appetizer.
An appetizer is a very small dish of food.
Very small.
Yes. You do not eat this at the end of the meal. You eat this at the very beginning.
Oh, I see.
The restaurant brings this small dish to you first. They serve it before the main big food comes out to the table.
Wait, I am a little bit confused. Is an appetizer a big meal just for me, or is it something I share with my friends?
That is a perfect question. Usually an appetizer is very small.
Okay.
Sometimes it is just a little bit of bread, or maybe a small bowl of soup, or a few small pieces of cheese.
That sounds delicious.
Right.
Huh?
And many times, people at the table will share one appetizer. It is just a small bite to start your meal. It wakes up your stomach.
A small bite to wake up your stomach. I like that.
It is a fun way to think about.
Let us hear an example sentence for this long word. If you want to share a small dish with your friend, you can say, "We'd like an appetizer to share."
We'd like an appetizer to share. Think about the sounds. Appétit, appétits.
Appétisseur. Please try saying the sentence out loud. We'd like an appetizer to share.
Great job. Now you have finished your small dish. You are ready for the big food.
Your stomach is awake.
Yes, your stomach is ready. Our third building block is main course.
Main course. Notice that this is actually 2 different words working together.
Yes, 2 words. Let us spell the first word. Main. M-A-I-N.
Good.
Now the second word, course. C M-A-I-N-C-O-U-R-S-E, main course. Why do we use two words?
That is a wonderful thing to ask. The word main means the biggest, most important
The
thing.
biggest thing, okay.
And the word course means a stage of a meal. A meal has different stages, like chapters in a book.
Right.
So the main course is the primary dish. It is the big plate of food. It is the most important part of your dinner or your lunch. Let us use it in a clear sentence. When the server comes to you, you can point to the big food you want and say, I'll have the chicken as my main course.
I'll have the chicken as my main course. It is your turn to practice. Please speak out loud. I'll have the chicken as my main course.
Excellent. You are learning the core blocks of English.
You really are.
Now imagine you have eaten the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You are very full. The food was completely delicious.
The best chicken ever.
Exactly. But now it is time to go home. You need to pay the restaurant. Our final building block is the word bill.
Oh, bill. This is a very short, simple word, but it is so important.
Let us spell it. B-I-L-L, bill. What exactly is the bill?
The bill is a piece of paper. After you finish all your food, the server brings this paper to your table.
Okay, the paper.
Yes. This paper shows you a list of everything you ate, and at the bottom, it shows you exactly how much money you need to pay the restaurant.
I always feel a little nervous asking for the bill. How do I ask for it without sounding rude?
You can use a very soft, polite question. You can ask, could we have the bill, please?
Could we have the bill, please? Please, say it out loud with us right now. Could we have the bill, please?
Beautiful. Before we look at how to put these words into a real conversation, we want to take a quick moment to speak directly to you.
Yes, directly to you.
We know that learning English takes time. It takes a lot of practice. If this deep dive is helping you feel more confident, please take 1 second right now to like this video.
Yes, please do.
Please subscribe to our channel, and please turn on the small notification bell.
Thank you so much for doing that. When you subscribe, well, it means you become part of our learning family.
That is right.
You will never miss a new, easy English deep dive. We will always be right here in your headphones, helping you learn step by step.
Always here to help. Now let us get back to our restaurant journey.
Let's do it. So a meal is just like reading a book. The appetizer is the beginning, the main course is the middle, and asking for the bill is the end.
I love that idea. If we connect this to the bigger picture, we do not just use single words in a restaurant. We do not just walk in and say menu or bill.
No, that would sound strange.
Right. We use full, connected sentences to talk to people in real life. We tell a story.
I want us to tell that story right now. Let us paint a picture in our minds. Let us walk through the restaurant visit, step by step, using only the beautiful, simple sentences we just learned.
Let us see how easy it really is.
Okay, so let us begin. Imagine you are walking into the restaurant right now. The lights are warm. You feel completely calm.
Very calm.
You find a nice table. You sit down in your comfortable chair. You take a breath.
Deep breath.
The server walks over to you. You smile. You look them in the eyes, and you calmly ask, "May I see the menu?"
The server smiles back. They give you the paper list. You look at the list of food. You take your time.
No rushing.
All right. You decide what you want. You look up and tell the server, I'd like to order lunch.
You are very hungry, but you remember what we talked about.
Yeah.
You want to start small. You want to wake up your stomach.
The beginning of the book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you look at your friend sitting next to you, and you tell the server, "We'd like an appetizer to share."
The server brings the small dish. It is completely delicious. You finish the small dish. Now it is time for the big food.
The middle of the book.
Yes. The server walks over and asks what you want next. You speak very clearly. You say, I'll have the chicken as my main course.
Perfect.
You are also a little bit thirsty, so you ask, could I have a glass of water, please?
The server brings the main course.
Yeah.
You eat the wonderful chicken. You drink the cold water. The plates are empty. You are finished.
You feel full and happy.
You are ready to go home.
Yeah.
You look at the server one last time and ask, "We're ready to leave. Can we have the bill, please?"
The city brings the paper. You pay the money. You walk out the door. The end.
Look at that. You just ordered a full meal in English.
You really did.
That story sounds so natural. When we put the words together slowly like that, it does not feel scary at all.
It is not scary.
But I noticed something very important in our story. Every time you spoke to the server, you used very soft, respectful words.
Yes. That is the true secret to speaking English in a restaurant. It is not just about knowing the names of the food. It is about knowing how to be polite.
Here's where it gets really interesting. How do we ask for things politely? Why is English so focused on these soft words? What are the exact phrases we need to use?
This is a core concept called polite requests.
Polite requests.
Right. A request is when you ask someone to do something for you. Polite requests mean using respectful, nice language when you speak to the staff.
Oh.
In English culture, speaking softly and politely is very important. When you use polite words, you show respect to the server, and the server shows respect to you.
That is wonderful.
We have 3 concrete, simple phrases you can use every single time to sound completely natural.
3 simple phrases. I am ready to learn them. What is the very first phrase?
Phrase number 1 is, I'd like.
Let us say that very slowly. I'd like. I noticed there's a short sound there. I'd.
Yes, I'd like is a shorter way of saying I would like, but in normal conversation, we push the words together. We say, I'd like. This is a very polite way to say what you want. You do not demand things, you nicely request them. For example, you can say, I'd like a bowl of soup, please.
I'd like a bowl of soup, please. Or, if you want to tell the server you are ready to begin, you can say, I'd like to order now. It sounds very smooth.
It does. Please, try saying it out loud. I'd like to order now.
Very nice.
Using this phrase makes you sound like a native English speaker. Now, let us look at phrase number 2. Phrase number 2 is, could I have?
Could I have? This sounds so nice and gentle. What is the difference between asking, can I have, and could I have?
That is a beautiful question. Can I have is perfectly fine, but could I have is even softer. It is even more polite.
Oh, more polite.
Yes, it is a very nice way to ask for a thing to be brought to you. It makes the server feel respected. If you want some tea, you say, could I have a cup of tea?
Could I have a cup of tea? Please repeat that out loud with us. Focus on the word could. Could I have a cup of tea?
Great job.
You are building strong habits. Now, what is the third polite phrase?
Phrase number 3 is a question. The question is, what do you recommend?
What do you recommend? Let us look at that big word at the end. Recommend. R-E-C-O-M-M-E-N-D. What exactly does recommend mean?
To recommend means to suggest something. It means telling someone your best idea.
Best idea.
Okay. Imagine you go to a restaurant and you look at the menu, but you do not know what tastes good. The food is totally new to you.
I have a question about this. Sometimes asking, what do you recommend, feels a little bit scary.
Scary. Why?
Well, what if the server recommends something that is very expensive? Or what if they recommend a food I do not like?
That is a wonderful point. It can feel scary to let a stranger choose your food. But
Yeah.
asking this question is actually a compliment to the restaurant.
A compliment.
Yes, you are telling the server, I trust you, I think your food is good, you do not have to buy what they suggest. But asking the question builds a friendly connection.
I love that.
You can just say, it's my first time here, what do you recommend?
It's my first time here. What do you recommend? It is a great way to start a conversation. Say it with us slowly. What do you recommend?
You are doing an amazing job.
But, even with these great phrases, sometimes learning English is hard. Sometimes we make mistakes.
This raises an important question. What happens if we use the wrong words? What if we make a mistake when we try to speak to the server?
First, I want to tell you, it is completely okay to make mistakes.
Yes, absolutely.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Okay.
That is exactly how we learn and grow. But we want to protect you. We want to show you 2 very common mistakes so you can easily avoid them.
Good idea.
The first mistake is a grammar mistake. When I was first learning English, I made this mistake all the time. I would look at the server and say, I want 1 chicken and 1 Coke.
Oh, yes. That is a very common mistake. Many people say, I want 1 chicken and 1 Coke. But in English culture, that is incorrect.
Incorrect.
More importantly, it is not polite at all.
Why is it bad to say, I want? It means the same thing, right?
It means the same thing, but the feeling is very different. Saying, I want, sounds like a command.
A command.
Yes. It sounds like a king talking to a servant. It is too strong. It sounds a little bit rude for a nice restaurant. We do not want to demand things.
So how do we fix this mistake? How do we stop saying, I want?
We simply go back to our polite phrases. Instead of saying, I want, the correct way is to use our first phrase. You say, I'd like the chicken and a Coke, please.
Oh, we use I'd like.
Yes, exactly. I'd like gives the server respect. It makes the conversation feel like 2 equals talking to each other.
2 equals. I like that.
Always try to remember this rule. I'd like is polite. I want is too strong. So we say, I'd like the chicken and a Coke, please.
That sounds beautiful and respectful.
Yeah.
Okay, the second mistake we need to fix is a pronunciation mistake.
Pronunciation.
Yes, pronunciation means how we make the sounds in our mouth. This mistake is about the very first word we learned today. The word for the list of food.
Yes, the word M-E-N-U-A. Many times people look at this word and they say it incorrectly. They push the sound on the wrong part of the word. They say M-N-U.
They make the NU part very loud.
Yes, I hear that very often, M and N-U. But that is not correct. In English, we must push the sound on the very first part of the word. The first sound must be the strongest.
The stress is at the beginning.
The first part is strong. Let us fix this mistake together. Let us practice it very slowly. Take a deep breath. Say it out loud with us. Menu.
Menu! You sound fantastic. Just remember to push that first sound loud and clear.
Okay, let us take a slow, deep breath. We have learned so much material today. You have worked very hard. So what does this all mean?
Let us review.
Yes, let us review our most important lessons so you can remember them forever. We learned 3 core simple phrases to make polite requests in a restaurant. Let us say them very slowly, one last time together.
The first polite phrase is, I'd like.
The second polite phrase is, could I have? And the third polite phrase is the friendly question, what do you recommend?
If you remember these 3 phrases, you can use them every single time you walk into a restaurant. You will never feel stuck or nervous again.
You truly can. You have the tools now. And before we say our final goodbye, please let me kindly remind you one more time.
Yes, please.
If this lesson helped you feel more confident, please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the notification bell. We want to be your guides. We want to keep learning English with you, step by step, every single week.
We really do. We love doing this with you. You are doing a great job. Learning a new language as an adult is hard work, but you are doing it.
You really are. I want to leave you with one final thought today. We talked a lot about polite words. We talked about saying please and I'd like and could I.
Yes, very soft words.
Think about this. Using polite English is not about following strict, boring rules. Polite words have incredible power. Yes. When you say please, you are creating a safe, respectful space between you and a stranger. By using I'd like instead of I want, you are showing respect, and in return, you command respect.
That is beautiful.
You change the feeling in the room. You become a confident, welcome guest, not just a customer.
That is so true. Language is not just words on a menu. Language is how we build a bridge to other people.
A bridge. Exactly.
Keep practicing your English step by step. Try saying the words out loud while you are cooking or while you are walking. Do not rush yourself.
Take your time.
You are doing a wonderful job, and we are very proud of you. Thank you for listening to our deep dive. Have a beautiful day, and goodbye.
Keep practicing, and goodbye.
Thanks for listening with English Flow. Keep learning. Keep flowing.